Good morning, this is your daily outlook for Tuesday the 20th of September. The euro plummeted against its major counterparts after rating agency Standard & Poor's downgraded Italy by one notch to A, keeping the country on a negative outlook. S&P justified the move by emphasising on Italy's weakening economic growth and the political uncertainty in the country, which creates difficulties in reaching its fiscal targets. The downgrade caused Eurozone debt contagion fears, while Greece risks running out of cash within the next weeks if no new steps are taken to secure the new tranche of funding. Against the US dollar, the euro dipped as low as 135.93 from 137.20. Versus the Japanese yen, the euro edged as low as 103.95 yesterday from 105.22, a decline of 1.2%. The US dollar advanced against a basket of currencies today as heightened risk aversion in the market spurred higher demand for the safe haven currency. Focus turns to the Federal Reserve two-day policy meeting beginning today, and investors are expecting to see if new monetary easing measures will be announced. Against the Swiss franc, the dollar edged higher to 0.8868 from 0.8798. Against the Japanese yen, the dollar jumped to 76.75 from 76.32. The Australian dollar edged lower against the dollar as high risk aversion dampened demand for high yielding currencies. The Reserve Bank of Australia meeting minutes was released showing a neutral stance and saying that Eurozone debt crisis remains a risk. The pair slid to 101.47 from 102.66, trading yesterday. The British pound also dropped versus the dollar, hitting 156.32 from 157.48 on fears Greece may be forced to default. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices slide today to $84.91 a barrel from $87.43. Gold fell to $1,769.51 an ounce from $1,821.95. And silver also ticked lower to $38.95 an ounce from $40.52. Now let's take a look at the currencies to watch out for. The euro-dollar pivot point is 137.10 with the preference to enter into short positions at 137. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 76.75 with a preference to enter into short positions at 76.75. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 102.70 with a preference to enter into short positions at 102.70. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 157.30 with a preference to enter into short positions at 157.20. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 0.9880 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9880. Looking at commodities now, the oil pivot point is at 87.50 with a preference to enter into short positions at 87.50. The gold pivot point is at 1790 with a preference to enter into short positions at 1790. And the silver pivot point is at 39.90 with a preference to enter into short positions at 39.90. And on today's calendar, the market movers are the US building permits in August forecast to fall to 0.59 million. And US housing starts in August forecast to fall to 0.59 million. Now on to equity markets. US equities were negative yesterday with the S&P 500 down 0.98% and the Dow was down 0.94%. European bourses were also negative with the FTSE down 2.03%, the DAX was down 2.83% and the CAC was down 3%. At the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 1.75% and the Hang Seng was up 0.10%. This has been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andrew from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.